Hey there, everyone. This is Mystic Fish, and welcome to episode 60 of our Factorio space age playthrough, where we're building upgradable bases. Last episode, we set ourselves up with a nice mall here on Gleba. And what I want to do today is, as I said, I think last time, I want to do some train stuff. So, so why do we need train stuff? I think, certainly as long as we produce enough seeds, this should just go ahead and generate consistently enough seeds for us. And so we're not going to run out. We are, however, going to need to scale those up at some point, because when we upgrade to, say, red belts and things of that sort, we're going to need to bring sort of scale up our orchards. In addition, when we get to quality, we're going to want a quality side of the base and a non-quality side of the base, and that's because there's sort of no real benefit to having quality rocket parts per se. Interesting exception is rocket fuel. Quality rocket fuel does give your trains slightly more acceleration. So, but we don't need to, so we'll continue producing, I think, quality rocket fuel when we get there. But what that means is that, unlike on Fulgora, where, for example, what we basically have here is like just all scrap, and we don't really have a way to separate different scrap quality. I think that's okay. We'll be able to use quality modules in sort of the big mining drills in order to get quality ingredients. But this is all just going to go through one base, and we're just going to get quality stuff, sort of whether we want it or not. And that's, I think that's okay. But here, the problem with doing quality, or maybe not a problem, but a challenge, is that the only way to get quality jelly nuts and what are the other ones? Yumako fruit. The only way to get quality fruit, because ag towers do not accept modules. There's no modules here. So the only thing you can do is to recycle them with quality modules. And I think that's what we want to do. That the other option would be to do some of the processing with quality modules, but that makes it harder to scale up. So I think we're going to end up just saying that this part of the base here is going to eventually consume quality fruits, and then I'm going to have another side of the base here that consumes just common quality fruit, and so that way, and the big reason to do that is that we know that right now, processing the common fruit, we can keep up seed production, but when we start recycling them or upcycling them to get higher quality, we're going to miss the chance to get seeds out of the things that we recycle. And so it means we're going to have to do extra work to generate, sort of to replace the seeds that we're losing when we do that. So I want to just sort of minimize how much quality fruit we actually need. But at any rate, what this all boils down to is that we're going to need to get, I think, multiple sets of fruit in here, both to scale it up for sort of greater belts, but then also to separate things out. Quality-wise, we were going to have facilities for producing the quality fruit and things of that sort. So at any rate, that's sort of the whole deal here. So what do we have? Let's get... I think what I want to do is let's start getting... Let's get a grid with roboports. Sure. Okay, so we can start building some of this stuff. We are going to want this guy. Okay, this guy is in the way, or some of our belts are in the way. Okay, so let's plunk this down. That gets some of the rails in, but we're going to have to route some of this around. Maybe like this. Okay. Okay. Good. Base bots are the house bots, as we might say, are busy doing their stuff. Okay, that gets us some more rails, but we have to get this stuff routed around for right now. Okay. Get rid of some of this stuff. Just want to make sure all that fruit sort of drains through. Okay. Good. And then let's stamp this down one more time. This does not totally go right. Okay. Let's try one more time. Okay, good. That gets us all in. Oh, we need repair packs, looks like. Okay, repair packs. Sure. All right. Good. Now, we are going to need... That one's curved. That one's, I think, straight. So the question is, can we get a ramp in here? And I think we can. Can we do it here too? Ramp. Whoops, ramp. So we could like go and pave the tracks under with landfill, but I want to use the raised rails because landfill, I think, doesn't contain the... I want to get this stuff out of here. Okay. Landfill, I think, does not like sort of absorb the... I want to come here. I want to come here. Right there. Is that it? Maybe that's it. And I want to come here. And then I want to get this landfill out of here. Like I was saying, I think the landfill does not absorb sort of the agricultural pheromones, sort of like what counts as like these clouds, right? And what counts as pollution here on Gleba. And so let's just see if, so we want to, I think, minimize the use of landfill if we can. All right, and then what I want to do is I want, actually, I want T intersection raised. So that's going to go in there. And then I want diagonal roboports, I think like that. Okay, so that did connect properly. Okay, good. Now, I think we only need, sorry, somebody can't put something somewhere. What do you have that you can't put away? Stone. Okay. Right, interesting. In that case, I think what we want is we will disable if stone less than 50. Oh, not read resources. Right. And then I think I want to turn that into a storage chest. Oh, you're out of stuff. Woo! Okay. Is that right? And then I set this to be stone, and then I take that off. And then you're disabled, right? Disabled. Okay, good. I get rid of this. Am I making bricks up here somewhere? Is an excellent question. It appears I am not, so I should make some. Here. Make bricks. Okay. Good. Did you build all this stuff? Somebody else can't put something away. Jellynuts. Okay. Then I guess I also need a place to, no, that's not actually where I want to put these. What I actually want to do is I want to put any extra jelly nuts like here, I think. And then I think I want any extra yumakos, because I do want to turn them into, process them for seeds before burning them. So if we have random yumakos sitting around somewhere, just let's process them for seeds. Okay. Good. What else? Somebody else doesn't have stuff. Right. Okay. Where am I? I should just give me some of these things. Then I can put that there. And then, good, I can get this stuff up. Okay, good. All right, now, where else do we want to go here? So, I think what we want is, we want to come down here or here? I think we want to come down here. Because I guess we could come down here and we get, because we do need, I think, 2 ag towers just initially. And so we can probably build another one over in this stuff somewhere. So, okay, so then in that case, we're going to build straight rails raised. And we're going to do diagonal roboports. I think this is going to be a grid with roboports is going to be here as well. Oh, that's another good reason to like go further because we actually have to build the non-quality side of the base. Okay. But then we can do our turn. And then we need diagonal roboports. Where do we put these? And then I think a straight one raised. And then we can build the station down here. Okay, diagonals. That one and that one. How's that look? This stuff is coming in. Am I successfully making bricks down here? I am. Okay, good. Great. I think that's okay. But we do need to connect this. All right, good. What is this stuff here? It's an egg raft. Guess we'll clear that guy out. This guy. We'll burn some eggs. Okay. Good. This is coming in. All right. So, what do we want here? I think we need. Well, maybe we should go ahead and make the other ag tower here. As long as we have, I kind of want to, I can't see. All right, I want to put this stuff like in here somewhere. I want to like minimize I'm looking for yellow and green right now. Eventually when we get overgrowth soil, we'll be able to put stuff on the orange. Do we want this? How about here? I feel like this has more. Yeah, this only has 2 orange squares. And actually, if I rotate this around, I can make this so that one of the exit points is in the orange squares, maybe. Like that. And that, I think, all right, I think this will be good enough. All right, let's see if that works. All right, let's see how much of this stuff I can actually build. Okay. I need, well, let's see. If we do these guys, that will allow me to construct it, but I need to take this off of here. Can these all be constructible now? I think so. Yeah, here comes stuff. Okay, great. But that doesn't quite reach the ag towers. We need this guy to be like here, actually. Okay, do we have the jellynut soil? Where's this? That's the jellynut soil, right? Oh no, that's the yumakos stuff. It's the purple soil. This is what we want. Okay, good. So we do have a lot of that. Then we need this stuff. We can fill in. Alright, this does have seeds coming, so that's okay. Well, maybe I can't do the yellow stuff yet. Okay, but this is okay. So, what we want is we're going to want to build, I think, between the 2 of these. Does it tell me how much? 4 per minute spores. That's like the pollution. And this is fine. Okay, so what we want here is we need the red wire to continue. these. There, but we don't want that connected. But we do want the red wire, and that should come here. Right. All right, so that's growing some stuff, and we need to do the overgrowth soil research later. Okay, now I believe this is scaled, so we only need one belt, which means, can I put this guy here? Why can't I put him in? I can put him there. I can put him there. Okay, good stuff. I probably want one more diagonal roboport like that. Now, I think we only need 1-1 trains. And so, I think what that means is that we want to come this way. And then we want to come this way. And then the best place to go is like down here. Like this. And then we can connect this back up. Yeah, okay. Come on. There. Okay, good. All right, what is this going to look like? We're going to get a train stop here. And this is going to be called jellynuts. Especially if I actually name it that. Whoop. Jellynuts, please. That one, yes. Good. Train limit. Let's see. I think for this, what we want is we want a chain signal. Chain signal. And we want a rail signal like here. And then we just need a couple more. What do we want? Like 4 trains? I think 4 trains gives us enough. Let's see, we can go sort of like over here somewhere. So that's 2. Up here. Okay, I need a landfill. Like there. And then I can put a signal there. And then this one wants to be like up here on the curve somewhere. Okay, and that gives me 4 in here, so I can have a train limit of 4. Okay, good. Right, okay, so I don't want to connect this yet because I'm still relying on this stuff. And then over here, what are the things that might need to come in here? I think it's... Well, let's see. We want something like this. Something like this, but this has like too much stuff on it. So let's fix this guy. Yeah, I guess you'll bring jellynuts? But we don't want any of this stuff. And I think we don't want any of this stuff. And this one needs to move. Okay, you need to go there. And I need another, I think I want to be able to have 2 at this. I want to be able to have 2 queued up here. But we have to compute. All right, so let's see. First things first, we need to get one of these guys. And we want to see, this is each thing divided by -6, because there's 6 chests here. And output each. And then that output goes to here, and it goes to here. Okay, that takes care of our even loading. And I think for this guy, this is too much. I think what we want is... So cargo wagon has 40 slots. So it can carry, a single cargo wagon can carry 2,000 fruits. So I think we just want this to be, if this is less than 1,000, what do I want this to be? I'm going to do different math here. I think I want this to be up to 2. Oh, okay, so here's what I'll do. So what we'll do is we'll say if the jelly nuts in the boxes are less than or equal to 1,000, then say I want a train limit of 1, and if they're less than 3,000, I want an additional 1. And then, so this should allow for 1 or 2. Right, so this is having 2 because we don't have any. Okay, good. Let's build trains. Oh, we need fueling. We need refueling. So that looks like one of these guys. Asking for rocket fuel. Okay, good. That will refuel us. Then over here, what we want is We want a train. I guess I can't see it yet. We want a single train. I guess we want all of these. Okay, there's all our trains. In here, we want some rocket fuel. Rocket fuel. Rocket fuel. Rocket fuel. Which means we have to make rocket fuel, but that's okay. All right, now what we want here is we want, I think the nice thing is we only have to load here. We need to load everything. Okay, good. Okay, and so what, let's see, I'm not quite ready to do this yet. It's gonna come from there. Okay, so what is this train schedule gonna be? This is going to be, let's see, two things. I want to see this belt. And I want to send, okay, send to train, correct. Do we need read train contents? No, I do not. Okay. So then you are going to go to here until what is true? Either you have full cargo, or you have some jelly nuts and circuit condition. The jelly nut on the circuit condition is less than or equal to 0. So what is this saying? This is saying either we wait till we're full, in which case then I should go deliver it, or we wait until I have something in here and there's nothing left on the belt to pick up. Like, as long as there's stuff on the belt, I might as well wait for it and then send it, and inactivity, I think 5 seconds is enough. That should be enough to get, for it to cover like whatever is in this little section here. So, okay, good. I think that is what we want for this guy. Then you're going to go to the unloading station until you have empty cargo, and that's it. You need to unload all your stuff. And so what we will do is we still need to, we're going to pay attention to whether somebody's asking for jelly nuts to be produced. And if they are, then the ag tower is going to put stuff onto the belt. And then we should have enough trains, I think, to sort of cart them all through. Okay. Then you have your stuff. It looks like you have stuff here. Okay, but that's okay. Oh, I need to clear that stuff out. There's like extra stuff on the... There's like trash on this belt here. Okay, I'm still not ready for this because we also, I think, need to reserve. We need to reserve a spot on here for jellynut seeds. Jellynut seeds. So let's see. This would ordinarily be 2,000, and 2% of them should be... Okay, so this is not quite right because I need to be able to bring seeds back. I need to be able to bring seeds back eventually. Do I want to worry about this right now? I'm going to say no, this can be a problem for future Mystic Fish. But I think when we start to have orchards that are further away, we're going to need to ship seeds back to them. And I think that's right, actually, right? If there's 2,000 fruit here, 4% of 2,000 is 40. So I guess, you know what? Let's just do it. So I might need to carry up to 40 seeds back. And what I want, so let's see, those are gonna load. So then I need to unload. Potentially. The seeds are not gonna spoil, so that's okay. I am gonna need another Roboport in here somewhere. Like that one. Is that okay? I didn't connect any of the... No, I didn't connect power. Okay, that's still okay. Alright, this power is still just a little bit... Nope. That guy's connected to... Ah, because I need to do this. Take this one off. Okay, now that's just running off the solar. Okay, good. But you need to be filtered to seeds. And I think what we want is... we just want a provider chest. The lights in. That should be okay, right? Just unload all the seeds here at the station. I think that's fine. Okay, in which case, then... It's not that you have a full cargo inventory. It's that you have 36 slots of 50 jellynuts, which is 1,800 jellynuts. Okay, so either... it's not that. It is item count. Jelly nuts greater than or equal to 1800. Or, okay, right. And then I think it's okay to carry, so then over here, I think we want to move this guy up to here. So we can load the seeds on that guy. Okay, and then I think I can get rid of this one. Okay, good. Good, I think that's what I want. Okay, so then is this right? So then this will unload any seeds that it brings back. If it's full, it's fine. And I think that's okay. It will take a while to load. We should be able to unload seeds faster than whatever shows up. Okay, good. I think that's what we want. And then now is a good time to do this. And now is a good time to do this. Nope, that is not what I wanted to do. I have to go well north of this. Oh, great. Okay, so I can cut across these jelly nuts here. Right, these only, yeah, I can go right below here. Nope, take that one out. And then go down far enough. There we go. And then I can do this. And also do that. All right, let's see if this works. And we should be putting, yeah, we're putting jelly nuts out, okay. All right, let's see if this guy works. Are we in fact making more rocket fuel is another good, very excellent question. I think I should probably bring some rocket fuel just until we get this going. What is the stack here? 100. All right, just to make sure that we can get rocket fuel on all these guys. Is there some in here? Okay, some got in here. Is there some in here? Okay, some got in there. Okay, so I need to copy these things. Oh, and you should probably go. Oh no, greater than 0. Okay, so once you're full of jelly nuts, you should deliver this. And it only takes 3 fast inserters to unload a full yellow belt. Oh, there's spoilage in here. That's a problem. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to do this. Let's just do a heating tower. And let's get spoilage out of here and burn it. And then we should be okay. Okay, good. That guy left. Should we start all these? All right. How are we doing up here? Are we unloading? Oh yeah, we are. This was the jellynut guy here. Okay. Still asking for both of those. Right, because we need to make rocket fuel. Okay, good. So those, that's my train limit here. 1. Okay, so I can still accept 1. Alright, these should be unloading evenly, which it seems like they are. Oh, I need to do this thing. Now, why are you stuck? Because I still have... Oh, I still have some jellynuts on here. Right, okay. Right. Okay, good. It's working as desired, I think. What can you not put away? Landfill. Interesting. Fine. Alright, we'll see how well this ends up working. So I think the rough idea is that we're only going to have the ag towers pick stuff when there's a demand for it. And but then we need the trains to go ahead and deliver it. If it's been picked, so it doesn't get spoiled, and so that we get the seeds back up here. So are we getting any seeds in here yet? No. Oh, probably because we can see the requester chests over here, which, that's okay. Because we can fill this with plenty of seeds. This does not have seeds, though. Okay, because we got probably a lot of them came up here. Oh yeah, lots of seeds in there. Okay. I think that's what we want. Get rid of that landfill. All right. Cool. Is that fruit trains? That might be how we do fruit trains. Okay. I am going to go off camera. All right, we're making rocket fuel. That's good. We're carrying it up here to fill stuff up. Good. I need the map so I can see the fuel. That's good. This guy's emptying stuff. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's working. All right, so I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do the same thing for the yumakos, and then we will be back, and then we'll discuss what we want to do from here. But let me get the yumako stuff set up. It's going to be working pretty much the same as the jellynuts, I believe. So I think we're in good shape. Trains seem to be working properly. We've got a way to clear the spoilage, so that's good stuff. Yeah. Do we have seeds in here? We don't have seeds in there. Do we have seeds in there? We do have seeds in there. We do have seeds in there. All right, so we need all those jelly nuts that we just delivered to go get processed for seeds. But I think these should stay relatively fresh because I think their spoil time is like an hour or something, right? Yeah, an hour. So certainly it will not take that long to deliver jelly nuts here to trains. This guy has no stuff. So that's okay. All right. Good. Okay, I will be back. Okay, we are back, and as you can see, we've got now yumakos being delivered by train. One of the things that I realized I needed to do was I needed to set filters on the unloading inserters here because otherwise they would sometimes grab seeds. So that was one thing I had to do. And then the second thing that I needed to do was, wow, why can't we, I see there's some belt that can't get picked up, so we'll fix that. But let's see, down here, the other thing I realized we needed was I needed to also sometimes burn wood, because sometimes wood would show up when we were first sort of clearing the land around the ag towers. But we now have 2 ag towers going here for yumakos, and so that is all working properly. Trains worked pretty much analogously to what we already had for the jelly nuts. And so this, I think, is working correctly. And that sets us up, I think, for being able to move on and start working on the rocket part stuff. Although I think we'll do that as a separate episode. Next episode, we'll get going on the non-quality portion of the base, I think. We'll come back and revisit the quality side here once we have the rocket part stuff going. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. This is, I think, going to let us work pretty well. We're certainly able to keep up with all of the, if we're producing jelly nuts, we're certainly able to sort of load it and take care of it okay. We've got at most 2 belts coming in, and with 6 inserters, we should be able to clear that. So certainly throughput here is fine. The throughput, I think, of the train is very high because it doesn't have to go very far. And then obviously we can unload as faster than we can put it on the belt. So we do end up with some amount of buffer here as well, which is good. It means the train gets out of there before we have another train showing up, basically. So this, I think, is working pretty well. We're now in good shape as far as being able to make forward progress on the base at this point. We've got a lot of the main infrastructure set up. So that's what we have for now. We also are going to need to consider defense, I think, at some point. Just because we're gonna need to defend against the pentapods and things of that sort. So we'll have to figure out exactly what that is going to look like. For right now, I think we're okay to just pay attention to the spore cloud and try to keep it clear. Of enemy bases. So we'll keep an eye on it. This is probably a problem for future Mystic Fish, but that's what we have for today. So as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, and until then, bye.